When I found out I was the billionaire's illegitimate daughter, I raced over to meet my father, my heart pounding with excitement. But when I arrived at Thorne Manor, I discovered 98 other illegitimate daughters already lined up, waiting for their chance to meet him too. As it turned out, Mr. Thorne's only son had passed away, and he was searching for an heir to his multi-level dollar empire. He'd gathered all his illegitimate daughters, hoping to find the strongest successor through a series of challenges. Feeling completely outmatched, I hung my head, ready to slip away quietly. Suddenly, I heard my late mother Eleanor's voice speaking to me. Scarlet, don't go. I know how you can win this. Remember, your arch rival from the orphanage, Valerie? She's one of them too. If you walk away now, that multi-spindle dollar fortune will all go to her. I spun around, and sure enough, there was Valerie's face staring back at me. 10 years ago, she locked me in that dusty, rat-infested storage room, stolen my shot at adoption, and condemned me to another day of misery. The memory made anger burn in my chest. All right, Mom, I'm listening. I'm not leaving. Mr. Thorne's billions, they're as good as mine. My arch rival Valerie recognized me right away. Scarlet, why aren't you still stuck in that back alley? What are you doing at Mr. Thorne's place? Don't tell me you're here to steal something. A street like you doesn't belong here. I clenched my fists, ready to fire back a retort. Mr. Thorne slowly descended the grand staircase, his gaze sweeping over all of us. For years, I have failed as a father. I owe all of you an apology, so I've prepared $200,000 for each of you as compensation. Those who want it can register with Alfred the butler to collect. The mansion erupted in excited murmurs. Thank you, father. I really needed this money. You're the best, Dad. Watching everyone swarm toward Alfred, Valerie scoffed from the sidelines. A bunch of greedy fools. Do they honestly think they can compete with me for the inheritance? After Valerie stole my adoption chance, she'd been living in luxury with a wealthy family. 200 grand was pocket change to her. But for me, who was used to eating stale bread every day, $200,000 could buy my freedom. Seeing me hesitate, tempted to join the money line, Mom quickly warned, Scarlet, this is just the first test. Anyone who takes the $200,000 is short-sighted and gets disqualified immediately. Those who walk away from the money show they've got the ambition to compete in the real challenges. I froze mid-step and sneaked a glance at Mr. Thorne. Sure enough, he was watching the line of daughters with a critical eye, shaking his head in disappointment. Just then, Alfred announced, those claiming the $200,000 must sign this inheritance waiver. Without hesitation, I stepped out of the line. But the waiver didn't stop most of them. Watching, most of the daughters fixated on the quick $200,000 payout, eagerly signing the agreement. Mr. Thorne sighed, disappointment written across his face, and turned his gaze to the remaining few. When Mr. Thorne and I accidentally locked eyes, Mom's voice echoed, see, I wouldn't lie to you, just trust me and do as I say. I never got a cent from that deadbeat when I was alive, so you have to make me proud and fight for this. The next moment, Mr. Thorne announced in a stern voice, 20 of you have chosen to forego the $200,000. Please follow the guards upstairs. Spotting me among them, Valerie looked stunned. Scarlet, you're an illegitimate daughter too, so we're half-sisters. I ignored her because right then, Mr. Thorne was announcing the first round challenge to be my heir. Financial management and earning potential are essential. I'll give each of you $100,000 in seed money in 1 hour. The 10 of you with the most remaining funds will move forward in the succession process. As soon as Mr. Thorne finished speaking, the other 19 daughters pulled out their phones and jumped into action. My mom's an entrepreneur. I've been learning the ropes from her since I was a kid. I've got this. I have a PhD in finance. I know exactly how to grow this money. They all started showing off their credentials. Some immediately open stock trading apps. Others navigate to investment fund platforms. Some use the $100,000 as seed money to draft business proposals on the spot. Others capitalized on the moment by going live on TikTok. I'm at the billionaire's mansion live from the heir selection. Follow for exclusive updates on this crazy family inheritance showdown. But as I stared at the bank card the guard handed me, I felt completely helpless. I never even finished high school. The orphanage kicked me out to sell things on the streets to survive. These women were all educated, polished professionals. How could I possibly compete? Valerie noticed my panic and laughed mockingly. Everyone else is hard at work and you don't even have a phone. You think you can compete for the inheritance? Valerie didn't just look down on me. She looked down on all the other illegitimate daughters too.